What's up, YouTube? Gemini 13 here, coming at you with a Gemini Airport update of Charlotte Douglas International Airport. There will be no new content in this update, but there will be different variations of setups and so forth. As I stated on Instagram, I'm not going to be buying any planes until I go to Las Vegas. So I'm just saving my money. I've actually been saving my money since February. So that should be interesting. Anyways, we'll start with JetBest, aka JetBlue Airways, of course. This A320. Let's focus the camera first, and then we'll say where it's going. Okay, JetBlue A320 is this aircraft is heading over to Boston Logan. It's flight JetBlue 1244. Shades of Blue, which is the name of this aircraft. One of my favorite tales, Harlequin. Just arrived from New York John F. Kennedy. He's going to be sliding into that gate. He's going to have to wait about a few minutes until that flight pushes back anyways, but that's alright. We're going to go over to runway 15 left. And we have a U.S. Airways 737-400 waiting for us. This aircraft is heading to Hartford, Connecticut. We have a U.S. Airways CRJ-200. This aircraft is heading down to Gainesville, Florida. A U.S. Airways A320 with service to Tampa. U.S. Airways A319 with service to Kansas City. U.S. Airways A320 with service to Atlanta, Hartsfield. U.S. Airways A319 with service to Houston Intercontinental. U.S. Airways Express CRJ-700 with service to Norfolk. We have a U.S. Airways A319 Arizona Cardinals pushing back, heading out to Phoenix. Southwest 737-300 that just arrived from Orlando, and it's going to head over to Baltimore as flight 1336. Over at the Express, we have a U.S. Airways Express -100 with service to Salisbury. We have a U.S. Airways Express CRJ-900 that's going to head over to Daytona Beach, Florida. Over here we have a U.S. Airways Express CRJ-900. This aircraft is heading to Nashville. We have a Delta A320 with service to Detroit. U.S. Airways A320 with service to Minneapolis, St. Paul. U.S. Airways A319 with service to Detroit. U.S. Airways A321 with service to Los Angeles. U.S. Airways A321 with service to Seattle, Tacoma. U.S. Airways A321 with service to Las Vegas, Nevada. U.S. Airways A319 just arrived, or actually no, he's not arrived, I'm sorry. He made the big loop for the taxi. He's going to make a flight to New Orleans. A Delta A319 that just arrived from Minneapolis, and then will head back to Minneapolis, NSP. We have a good reflection of United. We don't have the A320 anymore because we're Charlotte and we only get one main line a day. So little sissy United started flying A319s again. So I really should just take this out just because it's kind of annoying because we go from A319s to 320s to 739s, 738s. It just needs to stop. It's like let's figure out what plane to fly here. You got plenty of them. I know you guys are losing a ton of money, but you got to figure out something here. That's getting a little ridiculous. You ask me. Let's be simple. Well, like you look at U.S. Airways and they're stacked A321s everywhere, West Coast. From Charlotte, Charlotte. But, Southwest 737-700 with service to Houston Hobby. Air Canada Jazz CRJ-200 with service to Toronto. Two Delta A320s. One on the bottom is heading to Atlanta, of course, and then the one on top is an overnight flight from Atlanta, and it will be making a flight to Salt Lake City in the morning. We'll go to we'll start over here, and then we'll get to the other ones. This U.S. Airways 757 just arrived from Philadelphia, and it's going to stay overnight and head to St. Martin in the morning. U.S. Airways 737-400 with service to Tampa. U.S. Airways A319 with service to Atlanta. U.S. Airways A321 with service to Chicago O'Hare. U.S. Airways A321 with service to Dallas Fort Worth. U.S. Airways A319 with service to DCA Washington Reagan. U.S. Airways A321 with service to New York LaGuardia, and the last A321 with service to San Francisco. Go over to the heavies. Start with Lufthansa. Flight 429. This aircraft always is heading to Munich, Germany. The A340-600 seats 306 passengers. Beautiful aircraft to see. Heading Munich. Right here, U.S. Airways A330-300 with service to Rome. That's how we go, baby. Beautiful. U.S. Airways A330-300 with service to London Heathrow. Let's get this fixed. U.S. Airways A330-200 with service to Paris. U.S. Airways A330-200 with service to Frankfurt, Germany. US Airways 767-200 with service to Rio de Janeiro. US Airways 767-200 with service to Orlando. And my favorite, US Airways 757-200 with service to Dublin, Ireland. That's how we go, baby. Give a round of applause. We got our European stuff back in May 23rd is going to be a great day because Madrid starts. So expect an update on May 23rd. I need to try to snag another 7.6. I might use some of the money I saved up to try to snag another 7.6 before I go because Sao Paulo, or however you say, just you get what I'm trying to say. If I say city's wrong, as long as you get a grasp of what I'm trying to say, then don't worry about it. Sao Paulo starts June 8th on the 767-200, and it should be upgraded in the winter for an A330-200, as Rio de Janeiro will be upgraded to an A330-200. So that wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Very nice to say Rome, and it's very nice to use all my A330s now because we were waiting for Rome to start to use the other A330. So now we're loaded. Now we just need Madrid to come online and Sao, and then this is going to be beautiful. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.